Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series in the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 7.6, and I know I was planning on showing you how to record off the loops, but I think right now I want to spend like this session actually kind of cleaning up some stuff, because I'm going to turn this down, but if we go watch, you can probably hear it too, but the piano and the bass aren't in sync, and you kind of see like at the end of the measure, like this 4's kind of coming in. It's kind of weird. Like it's at the end of the, I guess in 4/4 time would be like the 2/4, 2/4 3, 2/4 time. It's kind of triggering this. Actually, it's triggering pad 3 for like a split second, and then goes back to 1. So I think that's kind of causing a clip, and I want to fix that. So first thing, let's go hold shift and reverse. We're gonna do some pad mutes. We're just gonna get rid of these piano hits at the moment, just to kind of help kind of clean that up. So let's just focus on trying to fix a few things, because again, like it's okay that the timing's a little bit off to some extent, but I'm gonna hit record for this pattern, and what I want to do is hold delete. We just want to get rid of this extra 3, pad 3 for the bass sound being hit, because I think it'll sound better. I'm just going to turn it for a second. I'm just trying to see like where it sounds like it's like leading a little early or coming in a little late. It's not that bad now, but let's bring back the pianos here. Whoops, shift, reverse. Oh, I'm gonna get out of probably this mode. Okay, get out of that mode. And like one thing to think is like, I mean, people playing as humans aren't gonna ever play perfectly. It's okay to be a little bit off for the notes. Like it can give like some extra feel to it, but I do want this to sound fairly decent. So I'm gonna go through, hold shift reverse. Let's pad mute the bass. Just see how like this sounds like it lines up. Yeah, like the 14 sounds like a little early to me for that chord hit. Maybe it's not that bad. Well, anyway, I mean, you can kind of, as you can see, you can kind of come in and you can use the, when you're in record mode, use delete just to go into erase mode. You can kind of clean these things up a little bit. You're going to have to do it manually through erase mode, so that's where I always say, you know, it's good to kind of keep making copies of things. I know I didn't make a copy of the old version, but it's good to just kind of make copies of your patterns as you're working through them, so you have something you can go back to in case you make a mistake or make stuff a little bit more complicated or messed up from what you'd been doing before. But you know, I think now that I got this at least cleaned up a tiny bit more, I think for the next session I do want to show you how to record this content off as loops as well, and then that way you can choose to use them as loops or you can work with the pattern. But before we kind of break, given that we are working in pattern mode, one thing that I want to show you that's kind of cool is we can now play I'm still editing this. Okay, I'm gonna go to pattern edit. We'll play it. You can adjust, because of how it's working, we can adjust the BPM if we wanted to change it, because we have the, remember we have the BPM sync, so it's time stretching the drums, and because the bass and the piano hits are still the pattern note events or MIDI events, we can now keep those things in time with each other for where they were. So if you like a different feel, you can definitely come in and adjust the BPM here. It'll still sound like it's in time with each other, which is as best as the time that you can get for playing notes unquantized. I know some folks are super good at it, and I usually just default to playing 4/4. But anyway, hope that shows you guys some fun things you can do here. so you can adjust your sound, your tempo a little bit, and have fun. Thanks, guys. Peace.